Welcome to Rajendra Tandon videos. We take up chapter 3 of Bhagvad Gita, Shlokas 1 to 21. The chapter is titled Karma Yoga, the yoga of action. What is yoga? Yoga word has many meanings, but the meanings suffice for us would be a rule, a percept, a deep and abstract meditation, concentration of the mind, contemplation of the Supreme Spirit, a union, a junction, a combination of ideas which would improve our lifestyle. In the preceding chapter, Krishna had hinted at what was to come. In the 47th shloka, he said, Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phal hetu bhuma te sango tva akarmani. Your eligibility to act is in terms of your nature, but you should not be motivated by any hope of any reward. Ma karma phal hetu bhuma. Krishna further dwelt on the same thought in 70 and 71 of the preceding chapter, where he said, stay unmoved despite a desire to attain peace, like the ocean which is not disturbed by so many streams flowing into it. And then Vihaya kamanya sarvan pumascharti nispreha nirmamo nirahankara sa shantim adhigachati. One who is free from desire and possession, one who is free from ego, would get peace of mind. All this is translated into an advice for action in the third chapter, which has been titled Karma Yoga. Arjuna has a problem. He says he's getting conflicting advice. He's confused. Why indulge in war if wisdom overrides action? He wants Krishna to clarify things, which Krishna does gladly. In the third shloka, Krishna says, that devotion can be of two types, through knowledge or through action. And action should be detached action, just not any activity. Let right deeds be thy motive, not the fruit which comes from them, and live in action. Labor, make time, acts, the piety, casting all self aside. Condemning gain and merit, equable in good or evil, equability is yoga, is piety. Krishna says, no one can give up karma. So long as one does one's duty with an unattached spirit, there is every chance of attaining the highest bliss. He is God. He is not bound to work, but he does it. He is acting, performing right on the battlefield because he has to set everyone else an example. Let each one play his part in all he finds to do. with unyoked soul. In my humble understanding, one of the greatest advice given ever in any philosophical treatise is the path of Nishkam Karma, unattached action, which is the essence of the 3rd chapter of Gita. Nishkam Karma requires certain qualities. These are enumerated repeatedly and explained in depth. These are equanimity, serenity, self-control, right action, renunciation of desire, toleration, moderation, fair play, wisdom in thought and conduct, humility, reverence, truthfulness and charity. All these will come by and by in different chapters in great detail. Here, in the chapter 3, Krishna says, a detached action leads to purification of mind, to knowledge of self, and that leads to the knowledge of Absolute. From Jnana Yoga you move to Karma Yoga. It's a progression. Knowledge by itself is not enough. You can't live by knowledge. You have to live by action. But that action must be modified by your knowledge. Neither abstention nor renunciation can lead to happiness. No one, not even himself, that is Krishna, can remain free from action even for a moment. We are forced to act against our will by our very nature. We are influenced by the 3 gunas. Sattvic gun is the best one. That will be, these gunas would be taken up later on, but they are a part of the inherent nature of a human being. At the same time, we have to overcome the Rajasic and the Tamasic gunas and the powers of the 5 organs of sensory perception. How to overcome them? By control of attachment. Don't be attached to anything. Move away. Be indifferent, although involved. That is the beauty of the argument. Without involvement, you won't act, but if you act with attachment, you will suffer if you don't succeed. So he says, don't bother about the success part of it. And why should everybody act? In the 8th shloka of chapter 3, Krishna says, Niyatam kuru karma, tvam karma jayo, ha karmana, sharir yatrapi cha te na, prachedhayeta akarmana. Do your duty as laid down. Action is better than inaction. You cannot maintain your body, your physique, your health without action, without activity. The body begins to rot, decay. As you progressively age, arthritis sets in, but if you are taking exercise, it won't set in, or it would be delayed comfortably. Krishna says, All action binds except the unattached one. So therefore act for the satisfaction of God. That is the 9th shloka. Whether you have seen God or not, I don't know. But it's good to believe that there is God. Somebody who created this magnificent universe in which new stars and planets and galaxies are being found every day. Even if you don't believe in God, think of it, somebody overseeing the arrangements. So whatever you do, lay down at his feet. Think of Krishna, think of Christ, think of anybody. Whatever you do, first do it correctly, without malice. Then think that you have done it in the course of duty, and whatever may be the result, I offer it to my God. Now, this is a recipe for happiness and success. Repeatedly, Krishna comes to the idea of nishkam karma. In 18th and 19th shlokas, he says that, look, Arjun, you have nothing to gain by acting and nothing to lose by not acting. A person who is stable in his wisdom, sthit pragya, he needs no one for any purpose. A self-satisfied man is content within self. Therefore, he repeats, act without attachment. Tasmat asaktam satatam karya karma samachara asakto haya acharan karma paramapnoti purusha. Without attachment, without getting involved, that fruit will come. Engage your duty as a warrior, as a fighter. If you act without attachment, you attain God. You attain nirvana. You can cut the knot of life and death, of punarjanma, of whatever you might think of. Then another gem of thought. Says Krishna, detached action is to be preferred over renunciation of karma. You can't just say that, look, I am giving up everything, I am going to the jungle, I will stay in a forest and live the life of a sannyasi. Even sannyasi has to work. So you can't run away. Even there you have to work, and that work should be nishkam. It should be detached action. And then the advice, follow the path of the learned people, of noble persons, mahajana yen gatah sapantha. That should be your path on which tread the mahajana. Yad yad acharati sreshtat tat tad eva taro janah. In text 21, Krishna says, whatever a leader, a great leader, not a slimy, selfish, wicked leader, whatever a leader says, Mahajan is used in the good sense. Does others follow? Whatever standards he sets, others copy, they emulate. Yat pramanam kurute lokah tat anuvartate. So, summing it up, the first 21 shlokas. Dutiful action informed by knowledge is the right approach to life. And I believe that Gita provides us one of the finest guidelines to live a proper life. We must not be disheartened by defeat. We must not give up by some inadequacy in our physical or mental strength. We should take a stand. We should do a job. It's better that one does his own task as he may, even though he fail. To die performing your duty is no ill. There's nothing wrong if you fail in your duty. Well, you've tried your best. It is total giving it up that hurts a human being. It will leave him neither here nor there. And this emphasis on the right conduct is there in every religion. Trust in God and do the right. We'll take up the rest of the shlokas in the 3rd chapter in the next video. Thank you for listening to me. Listen to these videos again and again. I have tried to simplify the messages given by Krishna. These messages are eternal. The greatest of thinkers have followed them. I have quoted some of them in this video. Go through it. Thank you very much. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna.